If you don't love this with your entire soul, stop right now, because talent won't save you. Comfort won't save you. And nobody is coming to save you. The fundamental question isn't whether you love something casually, but whether you love it with your entire heart, with an intensity that consumes everything else. If you don't possess that depth of commitment, there's no point opening that door, because it will slam shut in your face before you've barely stepped through. Obsession defeats talent every single time. You might have all the natural ability in the world, but if you're not obsessed, if your pursuit isn't constantly occupy your thoughts, talent alone won't carry you to where you need to go. The real competition is you against yourself. When you step onto whatever field defines your arena, you must think with absolute conviction that you're the best person there. In this lifetime, you don't need to prove anything to anybody except yourself. After everything you've endured, if you haven't accomplished that self-proof by now, it will never happen. People build you up when you're great and new, because we love novelty and potential. They'll construct you into something that doesn't even exist, telling you that you're going to change the entire world. But once they've elevated you as high as possible, they'll tear you back down with equal enthusiasm. It's the most predictable pattern in achievement. We create impossible standards that don't reflect reality, then expect you to embody that fiction all day, every day. This cycle repeats endlessly across generations and individuals. As phases of life conclude, we find ourselves trying to remember good times while attempting to forget the bad, thinking constantly about the future. Worry sets in about what you'll be doing and where you'll be in 10 years. Don't let worry consume you so much, because ultimately none of us is very long on this earth. Life is fleeting and precious. The hope is that everyone can feel a particular level of happiness just once in their lifetime, the deep satisfaction that comes from pursuing something meaningful with everything you have. But you'll never experience that happiness if you don't commit fully to something in your own life. When adversity knocks you down, when people try to destroy you, when they talk about you and try to keep their foot on your neck, staying down guarantees you'll never achieve that result. Fortify your mind and feel that level of happiness as you rise. Some people are blessed to experience it repeatedly, inch by inch, play by play, until completion. Right now we're in hell, and we have two choices: stay here and get destroyed, or fight our way back into the light, climbing out of hell 1 inch at a time. An entire generation finds itself pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars, chasing cars and clothes that advertising convinces us we need, working jobs we hate to buy things that don't actually matter. We're the middle children of history, without clear purpose or place. We have no great war, no Great Depression defining us. Our great war is spiritual. Our Great Depression is the emptiness of our lives despite material abundance. The world isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's mean and nasty, and regardless of how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Nobody, not you, not me, not anyone, is going to hit as hard as life hits. But success isn't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much punishment you can absorb and continue advancing. That's how winning is done. If you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth. But you must be willing to take the hits without pointing fingers, blaming circumstances on other people. Cowards do that, and you're better than that. Love persists regardless of what happens. You're valued not for your achievements, but for who you are fundamentally. But until you start believing in yourself, you won't have a real life. The truth is brutal. You're going to be attacked, betrayed, exposed, and humiliated. You'll survive that. Many people can climb the mountain when things are going well. It's the descent that breaks people, the moment when you're truly alone and must decide what you'll do. Can you summon the will to fight on through all the pain and rise again? Who are you? That question will define your entire life. The choice is stark. Refuse to go down that way. Choose to fight back rather than surrender. Choose to rise instead of fall. Choose to live instead of merely existing. What's within you is also within everyone else. Our deepest fear isn't that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. Playing small doesn't serve the world. Nothing is enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. This light isn't in just some of us. It's in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. The desire isn't to be an emperor or to rule anyone. The desire is to help everyone if possible, regardless of their background or identity. Human beings want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. The world has room for everyone, and the earth is rich enough to provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we've lost that path. Greed has poisoned our souls and erected barriers between us. If today were the last day of your life, would you want to do what you're about to do today? Whenever the answer has been no for too many consecutive days, something needs to change. When it feels scary to jump, that's exactly when you must jump. Otherwise, you remain in the same place your entire life, and that's unacceptable. Fear isn't real. The only place fear can exist is in our thoughts about the future. It's a product of imagination causing us to fear things that don't currently exist and may never exist. That approach is insanity. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice. We're all telling ourselves a story about who we are and what we're capable of. The realization that emerges over time is that it's not the physical body holding us back. It's the mindset. The biggest disability anyone can have is a bad mindset that limits possibility before you even attempt something. The real battle is beating yourself. It's not about anyone else. The only person you really want to defeat is the version of yourself from yesterday. If you can continue outdoing who you were the day before, you're progressing. Stay focused. Don't listen to doubters and critics. What's on your mind, just execute it, because what's destined for you, you're going to get. Life cannot always be about problems every single day. What inspires you? What makes you excited about the future? There must be things like that to sustain you through difficulty. Your brain is the most powerful weapon you possess. If you can't control your own brain, and instead let your brain control you, you're finished. You must tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to get there. You have to control it, or everything falls apart. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings. Think about every poor decision you made. There was more emotion involved than rational thought in every single one. Your feelings keep you in bed when your mind tells you to get up. Belief is fundamental. You must believe in yourself, in your abilities, in your service or company or ideas unquestionably. You must have faith, and that faith gives you patience when things don't happen as quickly as you want. Many things will catch you off guard, and you have to deal with and handle them as they come. But faith and patience drive you into action. You must keep moving and keep plugging away regardless of setbacks. What matters isn't what others perceive about you. It's what you perceive about yourself. What they say about you doesn't matter nearly as much as what you say about yourself. You'll never be defeated by external criticism. You'll be defeated by your internal dialogue. When it turns against you, turn your wounds into wisdom. You'll be wounded many times throughout life and make mistakes that some people call failures. But failure is really just redirection, life's way of saying you're moving in the wrong direction. No matter how much emotion and hurt you experience, life continues. Life doesn't stop for anybody. If you don't process pain and understand that reality, you remain stuck forever in whatever time period you got hurt. Grudges, anger, and negativity consume time that can be spent doing positive things. You can't stand the past and bathe in what was wrong, while simultaneously moving forward toward what could be right. What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? When you're not the only one pursuing your dream, you have to outwork them. You must outgrind them. Get up earlier. Stay up later. Execute better. Go from 70% to 120%. If you want to be great, to be absolutely exceptional at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you'll be so obsessed and so driven. That's what excellence takes. Every second of your life dedicated to your pursuit. People talk about balance, and balance is important for many people. But if you want to reach that edge where people don't like you, don't understand you, and question everything you do, you've arrived. When people no longer understand you, You're in that place of obsession and drive that separates the exceptional from the merely competent. Effort is isolated. Nobody can dictate effort because effort is 100% mental. No coach, no teammate, nobody else can make you run the ball or finish a tackle or push through when everything hurts. When you finally figure out how to win real battles, you discover victory is found through fundamentals. That's what wins championships and battles, mastering the basics so completely that they become automatic. Continue dreaming big and understand that family, friends, and loved ones, in many cases boyfriends and girlfriends, will be the first to try talking you out of your dreams and visions. They'll laugh at you and call you names because they have no dreams themselves. They have no hunger for success. They don't want it, and your ambition makes them uncomfortable. Most of us are only 1 to 10% away from greatness, but we think we're so far from it that we never try. Countless people live their entire lives saying, "I wish I would have," and reach the end dying with their dreams and talents unexpressed and unused. Regardless of how good you are, how talented, how much you work on yourself, sometimes things won't go right. They just won't. There are times when anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law will be knocking at your door. Decide you'll do it anyway, no matter what. Get up when you're supposed to get up. Go to the gym when you're supposed to go. Work when you're supposed to work. Do whatever you told yourself you were going to do. If you want it badly enough, nothing will stop you. Not fear, not someone's opinion, nothing. If you want to be successful and dominate in your area, you must let everything go except that one thing you're pursuing. People live their lives according to the story they believe about themselves. You exist in a dominant culture designed to destroy your sense of self and your belief in yourself. You must learn ways to connect with the power you have within yourself to handle where you are. The most important approach is leaving no stone unturned, getting better every single day. If you live that way consistently over time, you'll eventually have something beautiful. What gets you out of bed, off the couch, into the gym? It's not your alarm, not your parents, not your friends. It's you. The only one who can make it happen is you. Wake up one day and stop making excuses. Wake up one day and stop playing the blame game. Wake up one day. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask what you're doing. Wake up. It's showtime. No one's coming to lift the weights for you, to study for you, to put in the hours for you, to do the hard work for you. You have to do it yourself. Don't fall victim to short-term gratification whispering in your ear that 5 more minutes is fine. You can sleep in. You can eat that just this once. You deserve a break. Shut that voice down. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's time to go from mediocre to meteoric. Time to decide about clubs, partying, trying to fit in, and socialize so people stop calling you weird. Make a declaration about what you stand for. You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it. There's a difference between passion and obsession. When you're passionate, everybody cheers you on, telling you to follow your passion. When you're obsessed, they ask why you have to be so crazy, why everything must be so perfect, why you spend so much time on your pursuit. When you're obsessed, people think you're nuts. If no one thinks you're crazy, you're not yet operating at the outer limits of your potential. Go after your dreams without compromise. Never allow anybody to tell you what you're capable of accomplishing or that you can't do something. Don't be afraid to fail or fall over or make mistakes. That fear cripples people at the onset of attempting anything. The best way to contend with problems, issues, and adversity is action, taking immediate action. The more you sit and wait and spend time with adversity having the upper hand inside your head, the worse everything becomes. Once something's important to you, it never leaves your mind. If you always dreamed about being something and never pursued it, you'll be haunted by that at age 70 because it's still stored in the back of your mind. It's something meant for you trying to call to you. Your dreams will either be pursued or they'll haunt you forever. Until your mind opens to the possibilities that you can actually accomplish something, you'll never be able to do it. Once the mind starts believing achievement is possible, only then does it begin breaking down tactically how to accomplish it. If you look at the greats in any walk of life, they do things when they don't always want to. That's the separation. We all think about quitting. It's hard to process information during pain, because pain takes over and you can't think rationally. You're thinking about fight or flight, about saving yourself. That's not rational thought that will get you through hard times. Your mind tries to take control of you. You have to say you run this, not the other way around. Make a habit to start every day validating yourself, cheering for yourself, because life is a marathon. There might be challenging legs where you want to throw in the towel. Hell no. If you're standing in front of that mirror, you deserve to feel the support, empowerment, and encouragement you need. You're doing so much every single day that you don't give yourself credit for. When you invest in something, hustle for it, work for it, you develop a different type of attachment. Someone will have a cold day in hell trying to take it from you. We live by this. We die by this. We don't surrender. We don't retreat. Live for today without dwelling on yesterday. Live in the moment, because that's the only thing we truly have, moments in time. As soon as we've gone out that door, we can never reverse back and replay anything, because it's real life, not a dress rehearsal. Don't care what happened 5 minutes ago. Keep going today, living today, enjoying yourself, because what God gives, God can take away in a flash of a second. Everything can be turned upside down instantly. Sometimes when everything's going great and you don't know good from bad, you need to experience a little rain so you can enjoy the sunshine again. After adversity, you're happy for the small things in life that you previously took for granted. Realize that every day you thought you wouldn't make it through, you did make it. Remember those days when circumstances felt absolutely unbearable and you thought you couldn't endure one more moment? Your survival rate for every last one of those terrible days is 100%. You survived every hater. You survived evictions, firings, all the trouble you've ever encountered. Your survival rate is perfect. That realization should fuel everything going forward.